Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. As always, God is for us, and because He is, who can be against us? So you know that you're blessed, you're safe, and you're secured. If it's your first time, I welcome you. Returning soul tribers, new soul tribers, thank you for your love and your support. I truly appreciate you very much. So here we go. So here we have double mission. So for a lot of you, you have a double mission. You're a you're a light worker star seed, and you serve the world by being you, being authentically who you are, who God made you to be. So yeah, so for a lot of you, you have a big calling, you have a great mission on your life. And so you're here to do big things, great things, it's like, yeah, you are backed by the spiritual realm. God is for you, He's with you. And again, it's like the bigger the burden, the bigger the blessing. And you will see when we're coming up on the holiday season, right? And there'll be a lot of cooking, and it's kind of like the bigger the chicken, the bigger the turkey, it's that the longer it's gonna take, however you make it, whether you bake it, deep fry it, jerk it, whatever, it's the longer it's going to take. So the bigger the burden is the bigger the blessing. And so for a lot of us, yes, life is not easy. It hasn't been since you came here, but it's because of this mission. It's because of this calling that you have on your life. And again, even though it's painful, even though sometimes you just like, enough is enough. It's like, God, wow, but it's kind of like, again, people want people who are genuine, who are authentic to minister to them. It's like it's too many secondhand story. It's kind of like when you've been there, done that, you have the receipts, you have the scars to show, you have the testimony. Even the people who wage their attacks against you, they are witness. They are a witness too. They may never admit it to you or confess it to others that what they did to you, but they are a testimony to the fact that they helped to wreak havoc in your life, and to see that you are still here. It's because of this big calling on your life, and this is why they can't take you out. This is why they were unable to overcome you. Because again, just like God told Jeremiah, I knew you before you were in your mother's womb. So therefore, that means that you're here for a purpose and you have a calling on your life. And it's like, not until God is ready to take you out of here, it's not going to happen. So you're going through a lot of things in your life. It's because of the calling that you have on your life. And so sometimes instead of us complaining or whatever, it's kind of like, we should be asking God, what do you want me to learn from this? And again, changing our perspective, looking on the brighter side. But I know sometimes it's easier said than done, because I'm telling you, it's like, God, come on, but yeah, it's because of the calling you have on your life. So I could be talking to an empathic star seed here, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So for a lot of you, people could be projecting their own insecurities, their own fears, their negativity, self-limiting beliefs on you. Again, this is why you have to recharge, because when you're around low vibrational people, like a moth to a flame, people tend to want to come towards you. And they, you deal with a lot of energy vampires too, because again, it's your light. It's your light. And whether people, and sometimes the reason why you come under so much spiritual warfare is kind of like God use your light as a bait to rope in those evil ones, those grimy ones, the Slytherins. And so that way, it's like, this is how, they are put to rest one way or another. But yeah, so be careful of absorbing what's not yours, okay? You know your energy. So when you feel some kind of way, that's not who you are. Send it back, Send it back. Return it to sender. It's not yours. I don't know why people say, oh, I don't agree with return to sender. If my neighbor's mail come to my house, it's not mine. I don't want it, you know. I mean, so I'm going to send it back. So yeah, return it to sender. Call your energy back, cleansed and purified in the blood of Jesus Christ. Confirmation, baby. Yeah, so you have a big mission. You have a big calling on your life. And I don't care about your age. God doesn't care about your age. It's never too late for a shower of rain. So some of you could have been going through a lot of lessons here with karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Yeah, so it's like you met a lot of people in this life who are karmics. People who came into your life to teach you lessons. Hopefully you were able to teach them some, but you know, for a lot of these people, again, they probably never learn. But the goal is that you will learn, you will come to know who you are. This will trigger your awakening into your calling, your mission. Again, when God wants to bless you, he uses people. When the devil wants to use you or hurt you, he uses people as well. But even if the devil sends people towards you, it's like it's all a part of God's plan, because they're meant to harm you, but God is gonna turn it around for your good. So whatever they did, however unfairly they treated you or what they did to you, God is still gonna use it. So they're doing things, I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna hurt them, and God is saying, okay, keep doing it, because in the end, my child is gonna learn a powerful lesson here of how not to give up, how not to give in. You're gonna grow stronger spiritually as well. You're gonna learn boundaries and self-love and self-care. You know, all of these things, it's a part of the lesson in order to push you into your divine calling and your purpose. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, we've entered a lot, but we have encountered a lot of toxic people, a lot of karmic relationships. And you meet them, or when you met these folks, it's kind of like your soul, your spirit recognized these people. For some of you, you know, that soul recognition. But it's kind of like they're here to teach you a lot of lessons. A lot of people who betray you. You probably met a lot of folks who at first you started off hot and heavy, and only to end up only for it to end up being these people being jealous. They want to snake you, they want to hurt you, and maybe some of them have. But again, the goal is not to give up. The goal is not to give in to the attacks of the enemy, because if you're able to rise above it, it's kind of like you're one notch closer to your destiny. You're one step closer to your purpose, because everything adds up in the end. So yeah, so a lot of you, yeah, a lot of karmic relationships that was meant for your soul to grow, for your soul to evolve. You dealt with a lot of conflict in your life. That was all a part of the plan. But Spirit is saying you're not for everyone. So embrace your weirdness and face your true north. I love this. I love this. Embrace your true north. Get in that high vibration. And so this is why, again, pay attention to your energy, because these leeches, as you are taking off, they're trying to hold on for dear life. They want to, you know, it's like throw out whatever it is, hope to see if they can get to latch on somehow, you know. So yeah, you're not for everyone. So this is like you go out anywhere, in any field, you're not for everybody, but it's like the people for you, they're going to come along your path. Embrace your weirdness. You know, it's like weird is becoming the new cool now. Back then you were teased for being weird, you know, being goofy, nuts, you're crazy, whatever. Now, again, the last is becoming the first. Now the same people who laughed at you and said you did not fit in, now when they see how God is taking you up, and what is happening in your life, they are the same ones now who want to be a part of it, or maybe who want to steal it, because they're realizing, oh, those glasses are not too bad after all, you know. Yeah, so just be careful of that. Earthen, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Absolutely. And that's what we're called to be. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed. You know, from the word transformation, be rebirth is like be reconditioned, be baptized by the renewing of your mind, the way you think, the way you see life. This is what I'm saying. We learn lessons so we can see people for who they are. That yes, that man, that woman, the person we call our parents, whatever, not to just see them, you know, as in the meat suit, the flesh, but to look at the spirit, the soul, to look at the soul. In this world, but not of it. Learning how to be human, how to navigate this thing called life. Yeah, you're not gonna fit in. And it's like, as I, you know, this card, if you can see it closely with the karmic relationships, for a lot of you, this is why the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. It's not a lot of us. So it's like a mile away somebody, then you're in the back, and another mile or two somebody else down the road. But as you can see, as time goes by, I'm telling you, everything is changing now. Everybody is coming into their rightful place. And those who have been doing their foolishness, God is removing them. He's clearing the way for his chosen one, the weird ones. And so this is why you're called to not condition yourself to this world, not to be attached. You didn't come here to be attached to material things. And this is why for a lot of you, for a lot of us, you may have things, but it's like you're not lover of material things. Because it's almost as if you've been there, done that. You don't glorify things how these karmics do it. They will do anything strange for a little change. And for you, it's like you could have something nice and it's like it's no big deal. But you could buy like a watch at a dollar store, but because it is gold tone or silver, and it may look like, and it's glimmering and all of this, and just you putting it on with your high vibration, is like it glows, right? It looks like a lot of carat in that thing. And then you have these low vibrational karmics who will want to hurt you, all because of something you have that you don't even look at that way. It's all about things for them. So do not be conformed to this world. Don't try to fit in. We're meant to stand out. That's what it is. We're weird. You're black sheep. You know it. You never fit in. You never will. Unless you forfeit your calling or your mission on your life. But you never fit in. And for a lot of you, you know this, or you knew this since you were a child. You weren't meant to fit in. This is why people did the things they did to you. But now they're coming to realize that, oh my goodness, you are chosen. And again, when you think about $144,000, it's not a lot. Even if you get $144,000 and you were to spend it and nothing is coming back in, it's gonna die in no time. So it's 144K. It's not a lot of us in comparison to them. And so this is why it's important to know that not everybody who is gonna come your way there for you. So again, try the spirit, because you have had all those karmic relationships, new levels, new devils. It's not a lot of us out here. It's not a lot of us out here. And you're going to have the fakers who are going to want to camouflage as if they are. Because now the weird is the new cool. You no longer look like a fool. Oh my gosh, I'm rhyming. Earth, learning how to be human. Yeah, you're in this world, but you're not of it. Yeah, it's like you never fit in. You always probably look like you were in your own world, even growing up as a child. Probably love to spend time by yourself, play by yourself. You didn't mind doing that. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Yeah. So yeah, when you were going through all of these karmic relationships, you were protected. You were protected. It's like God, He's loyal. He kept you safe, you know, and you trusted in divine. Or you're called to trust God now as you're navigating the waters here with all these toxic people, these karmics in your life, if you're going through this right now. But just knowing that you're protected. You're protected. But again, it's like, don't throw yourself in danger. Oh, because yeah, I'm protected. It's like, you know, you have use common sense, use discernment, right? But for a lot of you, a lot of us, it just happened naturally because it was meant to be for these people, whether you grew up with them, strangers you encountered or whatever, and you took them in and then they end up hurting you. It was meant to be a part of your lesson. All this time, this is why they couldn't take you out. And I'm telling you, this is why they are testimonies. We need to ask these haters to send us testimonies of all the wickedness they have done to us and what they have noticed, you know, because it's kind of like they had us like, you know, they were studying us, you know, they were in the lab with us. So what was the outcome of your experiment? You know, it's like you could make it anonymous. That's okay too. But they know what they did. They know what they have done. They know what they are doing. And again, it's like God has a plan. He has a calling on your life. And this is why it doesn't matter how far we run. When it's time, He's going to say, come, 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 come. And He's waking up a lot of people. Even people who are in relationships, they're breaking up because it's like they weren't supposed to be in those karmic relationships anyway. So it's like it's not going to work. You put yourself together with people. God did not put you and that person together, romantic, platonic, or business. Okay, so, you know, it's your time. It's the calling on your life. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Yeah. So for a lot of you, again, you just feel like you don't fit in here. You know, it's like a longing for home, that place, that peace. For a lot of you, again, it's like your imagination. It's like you're able to daydream and just think about this pure, beautiful place, you know, of peace, of tranquility. Yeah, it's like you just want to be there. Yeah, you're on the right path, Spirit says. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You're on the right path to your mission, to your purpose. You are on the right path. Music, some of you may resonate with music too. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So yeah, so do whatever it takes. You're an empath, you know. Get that pure energy in, you know, decompress. Get those, you know, other things out of you. You're a spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So for a lot of you, again, you're empaths. You're a spiritual teacher. You're a healer. And so, you know, this is why for a lot of you, you may come across a lot of people too. So you have to protect your energy. But also your energy is sovereign. It's like it reigns. Again, you're a divine being. But just protect your energy, right? You're a light worker. Yeah, oracle cards. So like myself, some of you, you're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others as well. You know, you're gonna get your heart's desire here. Some of you, you're very protective of the environment as well. You recycle, you try to play your part. Yeah, justice with these karmic relationships. Yeah, karmic justice. So your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Again, this is why you encounter these toxic people. So you could learn the lessons, you know, of all these narcissistic behaviors. Now you can go back to teach and preach. You're a spiritual teacher. You can tell others what to avoid so that he that have ear to hear, hears to hear, let them hear, so that if they pay attention, they don't have to make the same mistakes that you have. So this is justice, it's karma. Yeah. So this is why in the end you come out on the good side. They get theirs because, again, for a lot of these people, for what they wanted to do to you, I mean, why do you think protection is here? So that means they wanted to hurt you. Why is it loyalty here? God is loyal. These people were disloyal. You couldn't trust them. Safety is here because they made you unsafe. They put you in danger. Trust, again, you could not trust these people or person. They were dishonest. So you met or encountered a lot of people who wanted to hurt you, harm you. They were not honest. They were liars. They were thieves. They put you in danger, or they wanted you to be, in harm. They put you in harm's way. Yeah, study. So for a lot of you, again, with this, you're not for everyone. So you need to embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So for a lot of you, you do a lot of studying too. You're wise with the all here. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So again, as you study, so that you can do your research, whatever it is that you need to sharpen up on, whether it is learning your cards, whatever your mission, your calling on your life, as you become more knowledgeable and wiser in your field, you need to know that you're not for everybody. You're not going to be for everybody. So it's like you having your booth at the flea market or something. Some people are just gonna walk by. It doesn't matter, even if you said it's free, they're gonna look at you like, yeah, you're weird, because you are weird. It's like they're gonna walk right past you, and then you're gonna have those, even if the price is out, is what it is, they're willing to pay for it, because those are your tribe. Those are the weird ones. They are the ones who connect to you. They are your soul tribe. Those are your families. So you're not for everyone. So when you see other people, they have a lot of people rushing, going their way, just focus on what you are called to do. Resist the need to compare and despair. You're a weird one. You're different. You're that giraffe in the room. You're that mermaid, right? It's like you're not meant to, you're that fairy. It's like you're unique. You are different. You're that unicorn. Yeah, so, like I said, people could look at you like a little geek, a little nerd. You love to read and all of this stuff. You have maybe weird glasses. Yep, and they left you out. So you're not for everyone, and that's okay. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to the world. Yeah, earthened. So you're grounded, learning how to be human. You're in this world, but you're not of it. So you're here to spread love and light. So it's like, don't be, you're not here to be like them. We're only passing through to spread the love, the light. We're called to be that lighthouse, to guide people to source, to God, to love unconditionally. And this is why the mission to hurt us is so great, so that you don't love. They want you to be bitter. And this is the beauty about when you are called for this purpose, this mission, when you have this on your life. You've gone through so much, you went through a lot of things, and you still have this unconditional love. You still have a cup. You're still generous. That's the difference between us and them. Divine healing light and love to the world. Yeah, you're grounded. You let people feel safe and comfortable. And in order to teach people, to guide them, you can't scare them. And again, yes, your light is going to draw everything. Again, filtering it out as an empath, not allowing it to stick to you, right? Get that banana leaf mentality. Let it roll off your back. Yeah, for a lot of you, I'm telling you, you're going to get your heart's desire here. So God showed up for you in every way, or all the ways that the karmics tried to hurt you. God empowered you. He healed you because you didn't feel safe with people, but God made you safe with them. For some of you, for all the things you've been through, you're going to be able to write about it. Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. You'll be able to share stories about the things that you have gone through, again, to inspire and to encourage people. Leave a legacy so that people can, have something as a guide, again, so they don't have to make the same mistake. Yeah, something that you survive, your strength. It's like, see the bird over there, you overcome a lot of stuff, gossip. Everything you have experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Absolutely. This is what makes you the spiritual warrior, this overcomer. You're victorious. You're undefeated. I mean, this is what makes you who you are. What does not kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, and you're called to express yourself creativity, or, so your soul longs to express itself creatively. So, sing, again, let it rip, paint, draw, whatever it is. Get into that creative expression. Express yourself. Absolutely. You're a divine being. God is the creator. So that means we are creative. Divine masculine, divine feminines. Yeah, you're pregnant with potential. Yeah. I love this though. This is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. So I think we will, let me get a few more encouraging words here for you. You have already won. You have already won. You need to know that. You grew in the dark. You grew in the dark. This is why you can teach now. Jealousy and envy. And this has to do with the karmic relationships. A lot of jealous and envious people that you encounter along your path. These were karmic relationships that were meant to teach you a lesson. You overcame. You overcame. You weird one. You overcame. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this is your job. You're earthen, you're grounded, you're in this world, you're not of it, and you're called to spread love and light. I love it. Wow. Don't be afraid to be different. Yes. But this is with the author and, God showing up, your star brothers, your angels, they came through, or they're coming through to fight your battle. Yeah. Don't be afraid to be different. Be different. It is good to be different. Everybody wants to fit in. Stand out, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. For a lot of you, peace over everything. Peace over everything. So for a lot of you, you just love to be in your own little world, daydreaming. Like with this card says, longing for home, homesick for the stars. You just know it's like you don't belong here. You don't really fit in. This is why you feel weird and strange here. But I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.